Hello beautiful humans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan. Nice to see you again. Today we are talking about Auryn Hadley's incredible series, The Dark Orchid. So first I'm going to talk about this book as an actual series because I read it as just one continuous thing, because on Amazon Kindle you can download the entire series as one. So yes, that is how we're doing this today. Okay, so before I get into this review, let's talk about how contradictory I am in my videos about like what I look for in books and stuff, because here's the thing. I'm a kind of individual who does not believe in absolutes. I don't believe in an absolute right or an absolute wrong. I think that gray is more the reality of everything that is in existence. So because of that thought process and that belief system, I am always like not changing my mind, but like open to new perspectives and open to new opinions. All that to say that sometimes I enjoy books that are more about characterization and the character development, and sometimes I enjoy books with a really dope plot. And I know that I have said in different videos that I prefer one over the other, but really the reality of the fact is that like it's all situational, and sometimes the person that you are in that moment is just really into some characters, and then sometimes the person that you are in that movement is, you know, somebody who really wants the action and the surprises. But yes, I felt like I needed to address the contradiction that is Jordan. I don't even know where to begin with this series because there's so many nuggets of wonder and beauty and amazingness. I will say, if you are not into polyamorous, male-male, legit relationship, very much like bisexual romance, you will not enjoy this book, because that is literally the core of the relationships, which is, I guess we can start with that. I freaking loved these characters. I loved the individual, like, just the background, the backstory, just how strong and how real each of these characters were. Like, Auryn Hadley really took care in crafting these characters to be their own people. So really, as you're reading the series, it honestly feels like the main character is not Jada, it's all of them, you know, like it's everyone, which is so cool and so awesome. And I just, every little romance that the guys got to have unfold with each other, it was just my heart, it was so precious. But then it also didn't like negate the relationships that they had with the other people in the harem. I don't even know, can you call it a harem? Was it more, less harem, more just quad? Relationship dynamic and the building of the relationship was very realistic in that it wasn't this insta thing, and there was actual like real relationship issues that you deal with woven into the story, which was really cool. We also got to see like one of the one of the guys in the harem kind of like come into accepting his sexuality, and that was really awesome and really cool. And I don't know, just yeah, I just want to inspire all the reverse harem writers to please write more polyamorous, bisexual, like romances with a couple women. Throw in some ladies. For the character relationship aspect alone, I would be like, read it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. You're gonna love it. Read it. Now, independent of that, the plot and the world building, freaking cool as hell. I have never read a magic structure that was like built its magic on emotions. So here's the way that, so okay, let's talk about real quick the world itself. Sultans, mages, four houses, maybe if that like helps kind of create the time period for you. So the mages each have like jurisdiction from the sultan to like take over the lands, basically. So there's this war battles raging on where the mages just kind of come through these cities and, you know, lay waste and take claim sort of thing, because they need the people to fuel them for their emotion. The pirates of the desert were also really cool. They, instead of, you know, living in the ocean, they lived on the desert, so they had their ships, their skiffs that traversed the sand. Okay, the plot. Here's the literally the only like negative thing I have to say about the entire series. And it's not even negative, it's just kind of like, okay, that happened. Plot is really good in that it drives the story to the very end, but the ending itself, basically there's just no plot twists. So don't go into this series thinking that it's gonna be a heart-stopping, heart-palpitating, like, oh Jesus, what's gonna happen next? This is definitely a character-driven story, at least for me it was. The plot is still there, it's still solid, it's still really good. It's just not the most driving factor for the story, in my opinion. The fight scenes are good, all of the supporting characters are amazing. I honestly, if Auryn Hadley if Auryn Hadley wrote a book about every supporting character in this series, I'd be like, cool, I'm gonna read it, because that's just how amazing she is at making real people. That is how this series felt for me. Those are real people out there. This was a true story. That is exactly how this feels. And even the characters that you hate, like, you love to hate them. The writing itself is just incredible, but genuinely, more than anything, these characters are just, you just want to know about them, and you just want to know what happens to them, and you want them to get their happily ever after. Like, you want Jada to finally have everything that she's ever wanted. It's an awesome series. I am so grateful to have had it recommended to me, and I hope that some new folks get to potentially read it now that I've just gushed over it for however long. 5 stars. 5 frickin' stars for this book, because I would read this series over again in a heartbeat. Because that's just how much I loved meeting them and getting to see their story. And the world building. Ah, the world building! Alright, I'm out. You guys, it was great chatting. I hope that this helped some new folks, and if not, then I hope that if you've read it already, we just got to gush over how wonderful it was together. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Anaya, hopefully I'm saying that right. Deborah, Chelsea, thank you guys for commenting on my last video and kind of commenting all the time. I really appreciate it, and hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. Bye!